Hey, all Kit here from the World Minecart. Welcome back to another review, and today I'm reviewing episode 9 of Kamen Zeztz. Obviously, this is a continuation from the previous episode, where in the end of the previous episode, oh no, Kamen Zeztz dies! What are we going to do? But then in the beginning of this episode, not just a little later, he is brought back to life. Yeah, death is a weird thing in the Tokusatsu universe because sometimes you'll have stuff that stick where it's like, oh, this character is dead and they're not going to be back. But most of the time, it's like character dies. Oh no! Oh wait, they're back now and somehow even stronger. So yeah, death is a really weird thing in Tokusatsu. Anyways, pros, the cons, and the mids. First off is the fight scenes. Once again, the fight scenes are absolutely amazing, especially the way how Kamen Zeztz finishes the monster of the week, which is the monster of the previous episode, Poison Nightmare. I also loved how he just blasted him through the chest, through a tree. Like the whole scene was like, oh, the poison nightmare was trying to engulf Kamarozet's with its poison, but Kamarozet's using his recovery form just he essentially heals himself so much it causes the poison that was on him to basically retreat back to the poison nightmare, which then led to the poison nightmare having a hole being blasted through its chest that also went through a tree. So yeah, honestly, fight scene's pretty cool, especially we get to see Nox, our main villain of the series, or supposed main villain of the series. We actually get to see him fight Kamen for a little bit, and I will talk about it when I get to it. So, yeah. Next up is the Breakem Zetzer Axe mode, which the Breakem Zetzer is the main name of the sword. So yeah, we've seen that his sword can turn into a gun. It can also turn into an axe, which honestly looks pretty cool, although technically, I honestly, it feels like it's more of a hatchet because of like it being like a shorter handle. Usually, an axe has like a longer handle, and hatchets don't. I don't know. I'm not an axe expert, but yeah, honestly, I really do like the axe mode. I like all the green. That's the main reason I love the recovery form in general. But yeah, next up is the Break and Buster, which is the main weapon of Nox. Now, usually a villain weapon has a bunch of dark colors to it, but this one is white and orange, which, first of all, is a color combination that I absolutely love. And no, it's not because it's the same color combination of a fox, and no, it's not because one of my childhood movies is the first Despicable Me. I just really do like the look of white and orange. It looks nice. I like it. But yeah, the Break and Buster looks pretty good. And also the teaser for the next episode, we see that it too can also turn into a gun. So you know that kind of evens the playing field. So yeah. But speaking of Nox, finally we actually get to learn more about Nox in or more about Nox's backstory. Kinda. Okay, so in one of the episodes we discovered that one of the detective characters, who is also our main character, or not main character, but like a supporting character, Tetsuya Fujimi, he had a friend who vanished, and Tetsuya believes that it was a black case that caused it. Now, we discover, or not discover, like we get to see a picture of who Tetsuya's friend is, and we discover that it's Nox. Now, obviously, it doesn't directly tell us, but this can show us, or this tells us that, hey, Nox used to be human, but then one day something happened. Again, it doesn't tell us directly, but obviously we'll probably get like some more hints in the next episode. But yeah, I really do like it when like we get to learn more about characters, especially if they're characters that one would get invested in because well, that's how it works. Sorry, I had a bit of a brain fart there. But yeah, next up are my cons. I have no cons. This was another amazing episode. And finally, there is the music. Once again, music pretty good. That's all I have to say. So, anyways, I give this episode 6 out of 7 stars. It was pretty good. I loved it. Especially the ending was a bit emotional for me. And, that what makes the show good. I'm just saying. But anyways, that was it for this review. Make sure you all subscribe and like for more. And I'll see you all later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye!
Hey y'all, Kate here from the Minecart, and today I'm going to tell you that I have some amazing brand new merchandise that I have on my official T-Stream Productions merch store. I know I didn't really have anything for October because, it's kind of busy, but yeah, thankfully, this November I have some amazing merchandise. Starting off with T-Stream Productions, as usual. We have stuff related to a fictional restaurant in the T-Stream Productions universe, and that is Voodoolies. Voodoolies is basically a combination of McDonald's, Sonic, and Cracker Barrel. So yeah, you have a amazing choice of all of this. So yeah, there's even a secret digital surprise, but I'm not going to tell all you that because go to the merch store to see what it is. And we also have stuff related to Shit X Post. We have funny stuff like this, funny stuff like that, funny stuff like all of this shit right here. So yeah, go down to the official T3 Productions merch store and grab yourself some epic drip and epic merch. Now, I have a lot of Karens who want to spread Christmas cheer out, even if it's not December yet. So if you excuse me, I need to go deal with them.